Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. You know, it's 111 outside right now. Perfect time for griddling.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Not too long ago, I made grilled chili beer outside skirt steak, and the girls went absolutely nuts about it. They loved it. And then they said, you know what, that sauce would be incredible on a Smashburger. So today, we're going to make their dreams come true. So, first thing we need to do is get the sauce together, and I'm going to do that over at the stove. We'll see ya over there. In a saucepan, over medium heat, add the following. And, dear friends, worry not. As always, all the ingredients, their amounts, the directions are down below in the description section, or at least there is a link to take you to our website where the recipe's there. We wouldn't do you wrong. So into the saucepan goes 1 diced up shallot, about 2/3 of a cup of sweet chili sauce, or all you have left, in my case. 6 ounces of beer, that's half a bottle. We're using Modelo's, because that's how we roll. The rest is for me.
Amen.
I will edit out the impending burp.
Good plan.
And then your favorite hot sauce. I'm going to use a couple tablespoons of Cholula's Chipotle Cremosa. Love this stuff. We're going to mix up this incredible stuff. We're going to leave it at a simmer for 15 to 25 minutes until it thickens up and it's worthy to be alongside our incredible Smashburgers. So as that's happening, we'll leave you for a little bit. We'll see you outside where we will get the Smashburgers on the griddle. See you there. We're out here in the beautiful Arizona weather. It's calmed down from the high. It's only 110 now, but we're going to get our buns toasted now. I got them smeared with some Kewpie mayo, and we'll knock this out before we get our grill covered in grease. This recipe makes 8 burgers. Inexplicably, we found a package of buns that had 6 in it. I recommend you use 8. Or invite over 2 people with an aversion to bread. All right, buns are toasted. I'm gonna go grab the meat. For our 8 burgers with our 6 buns, I have 16 4-ounce balls of aged ground beef. You can use regular, that's just fine. Recommend 80-20 for this. There will be a link down below in the description section if you want to see how to make your own aged ground beef. Grease up the smasher. Ball down, smash it. Then we do the very important part, seasoning. A little bit of salt and pepper. Sound of freedom. Then we're going to hit those burgers with some Kinder's caramelized onion seasoning. Oh yeah, how can that not be awesome? All right, I'm going to get that repeated. We'll see you again when it's time to add the cheese. So after you flip them, oh God, that's looking beautiful. Then we add the cheese. In my mind, the cheese that goes best with that chili sauce is going to be some provolone. Very good melty cheese. We're going to get these burgers finished up, get them inside, and start constructing. We'll see you in there. Woo! Back inside, it is not 110 inside. I'm a little sweaty, but that's okay. It was worth it. So, let's get one of these made. First, we get our bun down. Then we get some of that incredible sauce. Then we get our burger patties. If you wish, you can throw a little bit of lettuce and tomato on there. I'm not going to. I want the pureness of this. We'll put lettuce and tomato on for the director because she demands it. She likes vegetables. Sauce and the lid. All right, we'll get the director in here and see if we have success or not. The burger's looking pretty. Pretty pictures have been taken by the pretty director. All right, let's see how we did. It's a handful.
Oh, very good.
Well, you guys were right, huh? The sauce was made for a Smashburger. All right, there you go. Relatively easy sauce to make. Somehow I got the best crust on my Smashburgers I ever have. I don't know how I did it, but very happy with that.
That's very good.
All right. And the director's happy, so all is well. So, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.